Kids, it is freezing today. Freezing. Alright, I guess there's a lot of traffic. You know, I've had quite a few bikes, and this is probably one of my favorite winter bikes. Hey, look at that guy in the Goldwing. Holy cow, I was not expecting to see people riding today. Today is freezing. Hey buddy, I got a Honda too. Oh my god, look at him. Look at him. Oh my god. Look at this guy. That bike looks great. Your bike looks great, buddy. Hey. What's up, buddy? Man, that's a sweet looking Goldwing. The more I think about it, the more I think that the ST1300 is a better bike than the Goldwing for touring. It's got everything that the Goldwing has, except it doesn't have all the crazy electronics. You always know people that ride motorcycles when they're driving. I don't know if you guys can tell, because when I went to Norfolk to get the ST, and I was in the passenger seat with Clay, when he hopped on his RAV4, he drove that RAV4 like he does a motorcycle, leaning it. He was like leaning it into the corners. I wasn't used to it. The V-Strom 650, for example, completely undervalued as an adventure bike. Super Tenere, same thing. ST1300, another incredibly undervalued bike. And I love that. Like, another really good bike I've never had is like the original ZG1000, the Concourse by Kawasaki. That's kind of an incredible bike. You're talking about what? A 1000cc 4-cylinder shaft-driven bike that's so ugly that no thief would ever buy, like, try to steal it. I believe that this bike is going to be historic next year. That's kind of cool. Like, there's so many bikes now that you can get from Japan that are historic, that are incredibly reliable, and I think even a little bit more reliable than the new ones, with a whole lot more character. Look at this van. Holy shit, this guy is like racing the car. What is going? Look at this guy. I just want to follow this guy for a little bit and see how crazy. Look at him. The guy in the van is going nuts. Oh my god. By the way, I'm going like 90. He's going over 90. Look at this. I think he's racing that car in front. Oh man, that van. That van is really reckless. Big ass airplane going into Andrews Air Force Base. Oh, this guy is so reckless. I don't know, I guess that's just the way he drives. You can't judge. But he is going over 90 miles an hour on a freaking van. And he's swerving left and right to get ahead. Look at that, he swung from the right lane all the way to the left lane. Oh my god. I'm just trying to see if I can keep up with him. Just freaking incredible. It's as if somebody like stole that van and he's driving it like he stole it. Looks like that van might be driven by AngryD. Oh my god. I love AngryD. AngryD, man, he is getting what he deserves. He has reached 10,000 subs. I remember when he was a young AngryD with 2,000 subs. And then in 2 weeks, he just went up to 10,000. And I think he's going to just keep climbing because he's quite entertaining. The YouTube game is interesting though. It's like, I hope he does get a lot of subscribers. He's got such a different style of riding. You know, I don't really ride like that. I used to in the beginning, but I don't get anything from kind of like that style of riding. To me, riding on these type of roads and commuting is just like, oh, I want to be predictable. I don't want to like be swerving left and right. Too many calories to burn. You know, I am curious to how sometimes you struggle with a YouTube channel for years, as I have. I mean, it took me like, I think 2 years to get to 500 subs. 500 subs, it took me 2 years. And AngryD, he was like talking, oh man, I can't get anywhere. And he was at 2,000 in like less than a year. I was like, oh, come on, man, you're actually doing pretty good. But when guys get like 200,000 subs, that's incredible. That's like when you start to make money off of YouTube. I was watching AngryD's live stream the other day, and he's a really cool guy, like very high energy. I'm not like that at all. So like the live streaming for me doesn't really work too well. But he's got a lot of energy, and he was just like chilling out with his followers. He got like a lot of people coming in, 30 people. So whenever people do these live streams, it's pretty fun. You should go in, just talk with him. He's a great guy. So if you're watching AngryD, we got to go up on a ride. I like to see Texas. I don't know much about Texas, but Texas, that's a big freaking state. I think like AngryD is like somewhere in Dallas. But man, that guy needs to like team up with the Yami Newbie, whatever his name is. I do like his videos. And AngryD was talking about how he didn't like his videos, but you know, everybody's got like a different style. And Yami Noob though, as you have to admit, you might not like his style, but I think when he first started making his videos, he was the first one that was doing these kind of like whimsical style of videos that had a lot of humor. And Yami Noob has got a great sense of humor. I think a lot of people feel that, I guess motovlogs are kind of subjective, because when people look at AngryD, they'll judge him based on the way he reacts in traffic, which is kind of insane, but at the same time it's like really entertaining. By the way, AngryD, I don't think you doing that here in the DC area would work as well, because when somebody pulls out a gun on you, here you just get shot. There's been like a lot of those cases around here. Like road rage turns to violence. And another thing that AngryD was talking about, he was like going to say his real name, and I really don't think you should do that. And I say that from personal experience, because I've said stupid things on my channel, and it doesn't even matter if it's stupid. If people disagree, and there's going to be people that are going to disagree, they will find a way to make it their pet project. I want to go to the right lane here. They will find it a way to be their pet project. And that is, like, let's say you say something that's political, as I've said in the past, and I'm not even political. What are the chances that somebody could be watching you, they'll see you say that, and then they'll have a vendetta against you? And people do use their cars as weapons. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I really appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. I'd like to get up to AngryD numbers one day. I'm not counting on it, but hey, this pays for commuting gas money, and I am eternally grateful, guys. I really appreciate it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.
I think I just had an idea.